So without any further ado, we are being recorded. Let's go to Tammy Tuesday. Tammy, what do you got for us?
Hello, everybody. Happy spring, almost spring. I love March. I hate the weather-wise. It's like what? In like a lion, out like a lamb or something like that, it says, but it's the prequel to spring. So that's why I stay positive about it. Today, I want to talk to you guys about EMDs. It stands for Earnest Money Deposit. We've been having some situations where the clients are giving their 1% deposit, and then, I don't know, something happens to that deposit check somewhere. And then at the end, we are scrambling to try to, find where that earnest money deposit is. And then we come to find out, oh, it was never actually cashed. They gave a full deposit check when they went to contract signing. So these are things that can hold up your closing. So when you are sending your lender the purchase agreement, you want to make sure if they are actually good, because sometimes it's being held, sometimes it's just a placeholder. We get that. That's all good. You just need to communicate that to the lender, because we have had a couple of situations now where we calculated the earnest money deposit as being cashed, and then we found out that they didn't actually cash it. So now we were short funds because we were calculating that $60,000 when they actually didn't use that $60,000 yet. So now we're actually short funds to close. So, or they're $6,000 short because we calculated that earnest money deposit because that's what was written on the purchase agreement. So those purchase agreements, those contracts, they are contracts. If you guys change them, it's fine. Just, we might need an addendum to go with it. So that's my Tammy Mortgage Minute. Does anyone else feel like roller skating now? Like, that was such a great way to start the morning. I'm super excited to see you guys at the Cobroke this week. And that's it. Happy Tuesday. Happy March.
All right. Thank you, Tammy. As always, I love Tammy Tuesdays. So let's move on with some announcements. So 10 o'clock today, tax seminar via CTR. Some of you have registered for that. You've been notified via email that you can register for that class. That is not in our Zoom room. So you have the information on that if you're going to that tax seminar. 1 o'clock today, Ask Rick Scott, Business Edition, right? All questions about your business. I know a bunch of you were on last week, I guess it was, right? Because it wasn't Monday, yesterday. Ask Rick Scott anything. This is the same, but the business edition. So today at 1 o'clock in the Zoom room. Thursday, jumping to Thursday of this week at 12:30, a whole new session. You've got to write this down. You got to pay attention to this. It's going to be on the calendar going forward at 12:30, 30 minutes that you cannot miss, absolutely cannot miss, brought to you by the ALC Productivity Committee every week. Something to use on your business, for your business. You got to be there. Thursday, 12:30, Donna Gilbert. Yay, Donna Gilbert and Len Schwartz. Okay, 1 o'clock on Thursday, 3 powerful LinkedIn strategies. LinkedIn, boy, I'm going to be on that class because I am not great at LinkedIn. I must say, I got to improve my presence there. So LinkedIn strategies, 1 o'clock on Thursday. Okay, going to move on from those announcements now. The March calendar should be completed the latest by tomorrow. It is chock full. So look for that calendar coming out to you. And let's move right to our social committee, April and Kim. I know you guys have so much to tell us. I'm excited.
Yippee! Good morning.
Good morning. I'll go first, Kim, if you want, and then you want to do Thursday?
Perfect.
Yay! Happy March 1st. It's Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras, everybody. So happy Mardi Gras. Tonight we are hosting our first Cobroke in a long time. It's being sponsored by attorney Dan Murtha in Newtown, as well as Guaranteed Rate Affinity. It's being hosted at Marketplace in Newtown from 4 to 6 o'clock. Happy hour at no cost to us or anyone that you've done a Cobroke with. So feel free to send them our way up here if you've closed any transactions in Bethel or Brookfield or Southbury, Newtown, Monroe. I will be there around 3:30 just to make sure that everything is set up. Dan will be there. I'm not sure if Any other staff will be there, but I called all of my 2021 and 22 transactions last week, and I have 7 people coming tonight.
Can I comment on
Awesome.
that, guys, real quick?
Yeah.
I will say there is real power to a Cobroke event, guys, because we haven't done it in a real long time, and I'm so glad this social committee is bringing them back. I mean, Dan and I, we have recruited from Cobroke parties. I mean, it's not a
Absolutely.
recruiting event, so that's the word right there, right? But we're looking to meet these people, and I don't think anybody else is throwing Cobroke parties. So it is an opportunity for us to meet those people, and we have recruited, so it does work. So again, if you haven't invited to this event, there's going to be more, right, guys, going forward constantly,
Absolutely.
consistently, right?
We're gonna have
Invite your
Yes.
quarterly.
Cobrokes. It's a non-threatening environment where we just want to celebrate our transactions, and Dan and I get to meet them and see what happens. So it's a real powerful event. Just want to say that.
It
Yeah,
is the-
I called everybody first and everyone was super excited. They're like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet that you're inviting us to a happy hour. I just kind of focused on who the sponsors were, so it didn't look like, hey, this is a KW recruiting event. I'm going to pop everybody a quick text like in the next hour saying, really looking forward to seeing you later. And then what I did was I took the slicks and Kim and I just reposted those in the KW 203 bulletin board today. So I just said to them right before I got off the phone, don't worry about writing down the details. I'm going to pop you a text of a picture with all of the details on it and hope to see you later. So
Cool.
Awesome. And then on Thursday, we have our Cobroke here at the Westport Market Center. We're excited to show off this beautiful new office. Same principle, invite your Cobrokes that you've done business with, that you've almost done business with, that you respect and would love to see at Keller. I personally have built my downline based on Cobrokes in the past. Again, it's an introduction to Steve, Dan, and Carlos. They set the appointment for them to come in and recruit them. So it's really a casual atmosphere. We're having Westport Mortgage and Durango Insurance host here in Westport 4 to 7 on Thursday. I will be here. My team will be here. I think I'm expecting 5 people. I'm going to send a reminder text of the slick today. And also Thursday morning, just excited to see them here. It's a great, great opportunity. We also raffle off 2 books. Probably the one thing in the MREA to give out to a select agent that also keeps them here for the duration, hanging out and chatting. So it's a great time.
Awesome, guys. What else? Anything else we want to mention right now for March?
oh yeah. You wanna
Absolutely. Sure. Okay. So then we also have, I'll jump to St. Patrick's Day because that's another event we're having on St. Patrick's Day at the Westport Market Center from 3 to 6. Very much like our format that we had and successful Valentine's Day party. It's a potluck here at the Westport office, 3 to 6 on St. Patty's Day. Sign up, please. We would love more corned beef and cabbage. We do have a sponsor bringing beer. Who is that sponsor, April?
That is attorney Tom Ozimkowski. He is the affiliated attorney with the Ridgefield office.
Mm-hmm. So this is an agent event in Keller. So please bring something with you. So we have lots of food to share. Valentine's Day, the spread was amazing, from chocolate dipped strawberries, handcrafted. I mean, it was really a fun time.
Tammy,
And
you're gonna have to come up with a green drink, Tammy. It's got to be green.
That was sent out last week, and that is from Punch Bowl. So PUNCHBOWL. So if for some reason you're like, wait, I didn't see that invite, just search for Punch Bowl. Maybe it went to your spam, but those were sent out to each agent in the office last week.
And to answer a question I just saw, Mara, you can invite any agent to any of our events. So don't hesitate.
True.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah.
Welcome. All right, guys, is that it?
Oh, 2 more things. Bowling, I'll just do this and then you could talk about the gala, April. So bowling is going to be March 8th at 8 o'clock at Nutmeg. That is Adonis's event, and there's a lucky 20 spots. He has lanes reserved. An email went out yesterday from Marlon, so please do RSVP to be the lucky one to bowl with Adonis on March 8th. He is a master bowler with his bag and his ball and he's adorable. So you can't miss Adonis in action.
I'm super excited for that. And then on March 13th, that evite just went out yesterday to the whole office. I am hosting a gala meeting at my house in Milldale, exit 28. So it's like 25 minutes from Southington. It's 55 minutes from Ridgefield. I'm sorry I live so far away, but Pop on up from 1 to 3. I'll have some cocktails, coffee, and appetizers for everyone. I'm super excited after coming off a family reunion. I made a lot of great connections. I have 3 MAPS coaches that are donating an hour of MAPS coaching.
Wow.
This close to getting 2 tickets to the One Thing couples retreat donated by Wendy and Jay. I also had somebody that I connected with at that event who is donating a week of his timeshare anywhere. We've got an African safari for 6 nights and 6 days. We have a week in Tuscany. So all the live auction items are kind of rolling in. So I'm just looking for more silent auction items and for people to get a little bit creative. So feel free to come by on March 13th.
I'll say this really quickly. First of all, what's the date of the gala?
It's November 19th and it's called Lead with Love Gala.
Lead with Love Gala. Write that down right now, guys. I want to see everybody with a pen in hand or a phone. No, November 19th. You're going to be there because, I mean, seriously, kudos to April. I mean, I knew she was going to make this happen. She's on a mission that is unbelievable. I mean, she was all over that convention center, tracking people down, doing what she needs to do, making introductions.
With
And
Bo
Anderson. These guys are going to do that. They're going to deliver over $100,000 to KW Cares. There's no doubt in my mind. So we'll all be there to support these guys. I'm confident of that. So I'm real excited. Yeah.
Me too. Thanks, Steve.
Cool. You're welcome. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
All right. So moving on, Rick wants to talk to us, and I want to talk to you about our Call In to Win program. That is so exciting. I mean, you guys know that we did it the last time and it was majorly successful. We're going to do it again. And Rick is here somewhere. We're going to give you guys some more of the details and calendar dates as we roll out this new program with really cool, I think, prizes. Rick, are you here? There you are.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and tell people what the prizes are going to be
Sure.
so that as I get this up.
All right. So keeping those pens in hand, right? First prize. One of the prizes is going to be 2 tickets to Hamilton and dinner in New York City. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Those tickets are priceless, right, guys? And the other prize is someone's very own Peloton to use in their house. How cool is that? The hottest exercise equipment out there. So 2 very cool prizes.
Yeah, and so for those of you who participated in the last in the fall VIP sign in to win extravaganza, this is pretty much a repeat of that program. We've redone the outline for you. You can see it here on your screen. We'll be getting this out to you in the next 24 to 48 hours. We do start on March the 7th. And the cool thing about this program, just like the last one, is we take care of everything for you. We're buying the prizes. We're funding all of that. We're taking care of the collateral materials. So when you have an email to your database to announce the event, it will be a graphic that is designed for you and customized to you. So that all you have to do is kind of plug and play it, right? So you have your database, you have the mass email. We'll haul out those classes that we did again. If you're curious about how to mass text or you're struggling with mass email, all of those classes were recorded. So we'll make sure that you have access to all of those for the help that you may need. But it's a touch program, guys. It's a 30-day touch program that ultimately has people volunteer to not only have you call them on a certain day to be eligible to win these prizes, right? It's kind of like reverse prospecting. You're going to push something out there. They're going to say, yes, please call me. And then you're going to call them. But we're adding something kind of fun this time. And that is, in order to be eligible to win the prize, they not only have to talk to you, but they have to agree to an equity analysis. Right, so we're adding a layer into the program to help you deliver those equity analyses to your database in a really consistent manner. And so what that's going to look like is everything is going to be the same. The sign in to win is literally the same. If you're doing the equity analyses as you go, great. If not, we're going to build in the program, as you can see, will end on April the 1st, right? So it starts March the 7th. Last chance to enter is April the 1st. We're then building in 1 week, the week after the 1st, the 4th through the 8th of April, as the week that you can go and deliver a lot of those equity analyses, either in person or on Zoom. because without an equity analysis conversation between you and your client, they're not eligible to win the prizes. Like that's going to be the one step up this time, so that you're talking with people and you're having people enter the sweepstakes or whatever. I think you can't call it that, but you know what I mean. Who actually are enrolling in your equity analysis program. If it were me, I would get real clarity around how you're going to build a system around these equity analyses, because you should be delivering these to your database on a monthly basis to keep them updated as to the value of their home. It's one of the services that you can provide. If this program kickstarts that whole thing in a system for you, well, then our job has been done. So that's the story.
Hey, Rick,
Oh, yeah,
when is Prize Day?
yeah. Sorry, I have to go to the second page of this sucker. There we go. Right. So the 4th through the 8th is the idea of getting everybody the equity analyses done by the 8th, and then that weekend over the 8th, 9th, and 10th, you need to get us all the people who actually are eligible. We'll create the wheel of names, and then April 11th, Monday morning, April 11th, just like we did last time, we will spin that sucker right out live on the 9 o'clock morning call and pick your 2 winners. And so then you have the rest of that week to announce those winners to your databases and post on social media.
Great stuff. Awesome. Everybody excited? Everybody's writing all this down, getting ready to go. March is going to be a busy, busy month. And I'd be remiss if I didn't also remind all of you that March 30th is the beginning of Bold. How cool is that? I know so many of you have been asking about that. The registration link is going to be going out in the next couple days, guys. So we'll be excited to get you all registered for Bold. And we have Kimberly Horn, our Bold coach, who is just extraordinary, literally extraordinary. I can't wait to be in that room. So look for more information this week about registering for Bold, guys. Cool. I think that's it. I think we've gone over our time. So everybody have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.